Alright, welcome back to As It Should Be. Paul Berlino here, and well, it's time for another track versus track video. And well, I decided, I kind of thought maybe it might be kind of fun to do a couple of greatest hits albums against one another, because usually track versus track videos are just a couple of studio albums. I haven't even done live albums. It's just like studio albums by bands. I thought I'd take a couple of the most classic 70s greatest hits albums and put them against one another. Those albums, of course, are Chicago's greatest hits and ELO's greatest hits. Yeah, okay. Now, these are just chock full of songs that were so huge in my years growing up. And this album in particular, I actually had this album as a kid, and it was such a huge part of growing up. This one, I didn't actually have this album back in the day, but all of these songs, you kidding me? My God. But yeah, there's just so many great classic greatest hits albums from the 70s. Of course, you have this ELO album, you have the Chicago album, you have the classic Elton John greatest hits album, Best of the Doobies, and just, the list goes on. But I decided to put these two together, or up against one another, not only because I love both these bands, and these are two of my favorite singles bands from the 70s, but also the track number matches up. They both have the same number of tracks, so there's that. But okay, let's get started. And I am going to get my tally sheet ready over here. Okay. So Chicago. This is ELO. All right. Okay, so let's get started here. So the first track on the Chicago album is 25 or 6 to 4. Okay. And that goes up against track number 1 on the ELO album, which is Evil Woman. Oh. Ooh. See, right out of the gate, we have Sophie's Choice here. That's the thing. That's another reason why I thought it'd be fun to do these two albums, because this is going to be chock full of tracks that are going to be really, really, really difficult to choose between. Evil Woman versus 25 6 to 4. Ooh. Yeah, no matter what I choose here, no matter which one I choose, it's going to be by that much, okay? Maybe even half that much. It's going to be just by like a half of a hair. I think when I was a kid, I think in the 70s, I definitely preferred 25 or 6 to 4, and it has the great Terry Kath guitar solo, and it's just a great, just rockin' Chicago track, right? Evil Woman. Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna go Evil Woman. But barely. And honestly, if you asked me tomorrow, I probably would go with a different one. But Evil Woman. Alright. ELO gets one. Okay, alright. Okay, alright, number 2 on Chicago is Does Anybody Really Know What Time It Is? Oh man, that's one of my favorites on here, versus number 2 on ELO, which is Livin' Thing. Man, ooh. This is rough. This is gonna be rough. Well, oh my God, I really, 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 really love Livin' Thing. Oh my God, I love Livin' Thing. One of my favorite singles of the 70s. But I have to go, Does Anybody Really Know What Time It Is? That's one of my favorite Chicago tracks, period. And Livin' Thing's one of my favorite ELO tracks too, but yeah, gotta go with Chicago. Whew. Boy, this is going to be a painful one. This is going to be just... alright. So number 3. Number 3 on the Chicago album is Color My World. And that goes up against number 3 on ELO, which is Can't Get It Out of My Head. That one's pretty easy. But finally an easy one. I didn't think there would be any easy ones. I thought this would just be one life-threatening decision after another, but I'm going ELO on that. Can't Get It Out of My Head. I do like Color My World. I think that's one of the ones I'm more tired of out of all these, but I do love it. But yeah, ELO. gotta do my tally sheet. I gotta keep up my tally here. Okay, so ELO has 2, Chicago has 1. Okay, so track number 4 on Chicago is Just You and Me. Man, boy, that's one of my many favorites on this album. Versus track number 4 on ELO, which is Showdown. That's crazy easy. Just You and Me. That's not even a contest. Yeah, Chicago gets that. Okay, so it's a tie. Okay. So track number 5 on Chicago is Saturday in the Park. Oh man, Saturday in the Park. Come on, if you love Chicago, you know you love that song. If you don't love that song, you're wrong. But okay, anyway, so alright, so that goes up against track number 5 on ELO, which is Turn to Stone. Ooh. My God, I absolutely love both those, and it's not easy. Let's just say I know right away which one I'm going to pick, but it's not by much, so, but I know which one I'm going to pick. Saturday in the Park. I mean, Saturday in the Park. Oh, but I love Turn to Stone. Okay. Okay, track number 6 on Chicago is Feeling Stronger Every Day. Man, this is just a wham bam. See, that's the thing. These are just wham bam 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 albums. And that goes up against track number 6 on ELO, which is Rockaria. I don't know. I never knew how to pronounce that. Yeah, that one's actually ridiculously easy. Feeling Stronger Every Day. Kidding me? It's starting to get way easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, alright, so track number 7 on Chicago, Make Me Smile. You know, this greatest hits record is essential if only for the single edit of Make Me Smile, because of course on Chicago 2 it's kind of spread, you know, it's the whole side 2, is it side 2? Something like that. It's just a whole side suite kind of a thing, and which starts out with Make Me Smile, and it goes into like 50 other little pieces of the suite, and then ends with the end of the song. This has just Make Me Smile edited together just as a single track, and it's essential. And that goes up against track number 7, on ELO, which is Sweet Talking Woman. Oh, ooh, oh. Do I have to choose? Oh, fuck. Make Me Smile versus Sweet Talking Woman. Well, this one hurts. But I gotta go with ELO. I have to go with ELO, and oh my God, I wouldn't think that anything could win over Make Me Smile, but ELO gets that. Sweet Talking Woman. Okay. Alright, so track number 8 on Chicago is Wishing You Were Here. Okay. And that goes up against number 8 on ELO, which is Telephone Line. That's an easy one. Telephone Line. Not even... Wishing You Were Here is great, but... Telephone Line. Okay, track number 8 on Chicago is Call on Me. Call on Me. This is just one amazing single after another. Versus number... Did I say number 8? It's number 9. Number 9 is Call on Me. And number 9 on ELO... Bell. Very easy. Chicago. Yeah. Call on Me over Ma Bell. Ma Bell. All day, every day. So track number 10 on Chicago is I've Been Searching for So Long. And that goes up against track number 10 on ELO, which is Strange Magic. ELO by far gets that. And I love I've Been Searching for So Long, but Strange Magic? All right, so number 11, the final track on the Chicago record is Beginnings. Yeah, and that goes up track number 11 on ELO, which is Mr. Blue Sky. Phenomenal track. Easily one of ELO's best tracks. Out of the singles, out of the album tracks, out of anything. Easily one of the best tracks. But you know what? Beginnings. Not even a contest, because Beginnings, I don't think I could probably come up with the right words to tell you how much I love Beginnings. I think I love Beginnings more than every song on both these albums. I don't think there's a single song on either of these albums that could win over Beginnings. All right. Oh, messing with my mic here. All right. So let's see what happened here. Well, looks like Chicago won. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on Chicago, and 5 for ELO. Man. Well, Chicago won by 1. So, there you go. That was a good battle. I mean, there was no wiping the floor with the other. And yeah. So I think I may do some more greatest hits in the future. We'll see about that. Maybe the Elton John album. That could be quite a titan in the greatest hits album battles, And anyway, well, thank you everybody for watching this track versus track video. And well, shout out to Ralph Vieira, aka Dr. Fuck, from the Almost Human channel. He's the one who basically started the whole track versus track thing. I completely ripped off the idea from him, and he was cool about it. So I salute him. And thank you to everybody who watches and everybody who's subscribing. But if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe if you want. But if you do subscribe, click the little bell because you're going to want notifications and, like and comment and all that kind of stuff. And do come back on Thursday. On Thursday, Crystal Durant and Tommy Von Voigt are going to be here, and we are going to be discussing our favorite singles of 1985. Yeah, we're right in the dead-ass middle of the 80s. Tommy is in his glory, and everything's getting more and more painful for me. And, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It could get a little bit rough. But anyway, thank you guys, and I will be seeing you soon.